Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour of a brand new floor plan by Salem Cruise Lite. This is the 2024 Cruise Lite 26ICE, and I asked the rep what the ICE stand for, and he said Intelligent Camping Experience, which I think is pretty cool, getting the background of what that really means in an industry that is in the middle of decontenting products to make the price a little bit less expensive. It does not mean that you have to get cheap. You can lower price by strategically putting in different items. So I think you guys are gonna really enjoy this. This is gonna be a price point well under $30,000. This is definitely a value piece. You're gonna get a lot of features in this. So all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, will be down in the description, and they should pop up on the screen. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hit that like and subscribe button if you guys like daily RV content. But let's go ahead and get into the tour. Again, 2024 Cruise Lite 26ICE, the Intelligent Camping Experience. And I'm going to break that down in this video, kind of the theme of it. I might as well. They named it after it. I might as well rock it that way. So the speaker system, for the price, there is no speaker system out in the RV industry that is going to beat this. You have JBL speakers that get absolutely bumping. You still get the Versa Lounge, which is absolutely incredible. Now, if you're not familiar with it, essentially you have a table that can drop down to make a bed here, but you see how that backrest right now is facing that way to make an L couch. Well, you can take it out and remove it either completely to make this one massive bed, or you can flip this over onto this side and make the dinette a little bit larger for your seating area. Now, by the Intelligent Camping, experience, I really like that. That resonated with me very well because a lot of people, I feel like, forget what campers actually use. So you have a 12-volt refrigerator, which is perfect. You're also solar prepped on this, so you don't have to pay for the solar panels unless you do want it. But you get a really nice viewing window. They took out the oven, but they added in a convection microwave. So again, adding in that Intelligent Camping Experience. You also have the 3 stovetop burner with a massive viewing window, so that way you can sit down, relax, and enjoy the kids that are going to be out playing. You can sit there and watch them, while you're doing some cooking. They're hanging around the campfire, having a really good time, and now you can be a part of that too. Another thing that I really enjoy, every single window in this RV opens up, and I can tell you in this price segment that is not the case. You also are going to see, you get the old night shades, the old Dracula shades, baby. Stop the old skin from sizzling, keep some nosy eyes out. But the windows are massive, so you get a great little viewing area. If you need a little bit of extra storage here under the bed, you pull this right there and boom, you got it with the storage totes. You also have storage underneath both of the dinettes as well, just like that. So pretty darn cool. Get a little cubby over here for whatever you got to put. Enough countertop space to be dangerous. Outlets, a shelf up here, which is definitely unique and different. And it's got the backlighting up here too, which makes it shine up really nice at night. You have the split zone sink, which I really enjoy, maybe like a little wet and dry zone. It's also going to be plastic, keeping this thing nice and light. This thing weighs under 6,700 pounds, so it can be pulled by a lot of units. You also got the high-rise faucet as well, hitting those dishes from all angles. Underneath the sink, you got a little bit of storage, maybe to put some cleaners, nothing too crazy. But then right over here, you got pull-out drawers. So if you're worried about where you're going to put, some of your utensils or maybe some of your dishes, you got that space. Those 2 drawers might not be enough, and they thought about that. Right over here, you got a roller door and 2 more shelves as well, for maybe some pots, some pans, some plates. But look how wide that comes out. I mean, that is absolutely incredible. Forget the price. That is just a nice feature to have in general. It's just, man, it's thoughtful. Amish made. They're doing it right. Salem, as I've said it in many videos before, they're the king of innovation. And even in the price point unit, they're still giving you value. So the JBL speakers will come out right here, and we just had it on. It is absolutely bumping. They also have the old fantastic fan right there, right next to where you're going to be cooking to help suck out, the steam or the stink. And you flip around. You got some little hanging little rhino doodads right here. Another set down there. But even aesthetically, just having you know, that curved archway right there just looks really sharp. And to match up with that, they also have the curved, you know, bunks. Again, it just makes it really nice, but it also doesn't allow you to hip check yourself, you know, when you're walking by into the bathroom. Little fuse box and some storage already there. But you got the double over double bunks, and each kid is also going to have a set of USBs to charge up their devices. An emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry with a curtain there. And then you have a bathroom that's kind of split up into two little areas. So if someone is showering, you have access to the sink. I'm sorry, I'm fumbling up my words there. But even if someone is showering, you got access to your sink, a place to put, you know, maybe some toiletries. But I dig that. I think it's really nice. You got a mirror there to check out the old bowling gun, baby. A pocket door, just adding to it. And then you got the foot flush plastic throne. And then you have a tub built in here. So I got a 2.5-year-old. You know, she likes showers, but she loves baths. She can sit down, let the hot water hit her, and, you know, just kind of hang out. You know, use her little Crayola pens and all that good stuff. And speaking of the hot water, they went ahead and added in the 60K Suburban on-demand hot water heater. This is the same hot water heater that they're using in that destination RV. So you have endless instant heat, which is incredible. So JBL, instant heat. You got a dimmer right there, so you can click, you know, and hold it, and it'll dim it down. So when you're in movie mode, if you just want a nice little ambient glow, you know, you're ready to rock, you're prepared to get that. Then to turn it back on, all I'm doing is just holding my finger on there. So it's just convenience, ease, plus it's pretty cool. It's got that wow factor to it. Controls for your awning and your slide, your water pump, lights, and here's where you can check, you know, your tank fills. And then you flip it back around, and boom, we're back into the living room and kitchen area. So big viewing windows, big window over here, the Versa Lounge. That headrest goes around one big sleeping area. Also, that refrigerator that I had mentioned before being 12 volt. So that'll run off your truck, your battery when you're hooked up. But also it can pack away a week's worth of food, you know, no problem. But it's a little nicer than the gas and electric, which are going to be predominantly in these type of units. So in the price segment, I mean, that's going to blow it out of the water. The only thing stopping this from being residential is the fact it doesn't run on 110. It runs off of more than that. You know, again, the solar, your battery, your truck. But functionality-wise, it's just like the one inside your kitchen, maybe just a little bit smaller. You have a fireplace that puts out about 4,700 BTUs of heat. So in an RV this size, it'll heat up enough of this camper on a day that's 45 degrees to not really even kick on the heat, except for maybe into the bedroom if you have the door closed just because of air circulation. I like the accent lighting, gives you a nice ambient glow. Max that up with the dimming lights, and it's just pretty cool. You can put a TV over here on this door, and you got the little wire filler right there. And boom, you got split hidden pantry back here, which I absolutely love. The left side is going to be a little bit more shallow. The right side is going to be more for like your permanent stone go items. You know, maybe some books, some board games, you know, things like that. I mean, there are endless options there, especially when you're not using the camper. You just pack rat it all full and you're good to go. Here's going to be the control for the heat and the AC, and then you're back into the bedroom, and this is pretty darn awesome. I mean, again, well under $30,000 for this unit. You do not see a bed like this. It's a 14-inch versatile in the bedroom. So you got this right now in kind of chill mode and daytime mode to provide you with a little extra leg room. And then when you want to crank it down, you just go right on over here and you just hold the button. And it takes just a little while, but you see now it's scooting along. But now you're nice and flat. Now you're snoozing at night. But man, when it's up, you get that leg room when you need it, that walk around room. I also enjoy how both sides do have the USBs and the countertops. And both sides as well is going to get a little bit of hanging room. And you got a shelf there too. And notice the little cubby right there. You have an outlet. So if you want to use a CPAP, they're able to go. So again, 26ICE, intelligent camping experience. So you got place for a CPAP. You got good music. You know, on the outside, you don't have a slide on the campsite, so you can utilize that space. You have a closet in here. I mean, when do you see that in a camper like this? TV backer up on the wall with all the appropriate plugins. And then underneath the bed as well is pretty darn snazzy. Notice I am hands-free. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. but you got plenty of storage here up underneath. You got the struts holding it up, and then you got little totes with a place where you can kick your shoes off there underneath. But I'm really digging it. It really is a good camper, and I think that they are going to be selling quite a few of these. But all right, guys, I think that about wraps it up here for the inside portion of this tour. Again, it's the 2024 Cruise Lite 26ICE. And now I'm going to step around the outside, show you where everything is located, and then, we will go from there. Now, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, you'll find down in the description, just in case you missed it the first time. But you're going to notice, again, like I'd said, no slide out here on the campsite. So you can use all this space for putting up, picnic tables, cornhole, the works. You got an LP quick connect, so that way you can hook up a Blackstone or a grill or whatever it is that you want to do. The awning is going to be oversized. I mean, it looks like it's probably about 18 feet. You got LED lights that are running underneath. And then you have a door with the flip-up steps. You're not using those flimsy metal steps to get in and out. Dual axles, so you don't have to worry. If you do get a flat, you got 2 axles, so you're nice and safe there. Hookups for, your cable. Fresh water connection. Manual stabilizing jacks, so get yourself a 5/8 bit and hook those up, but they're actually going to be a little bit more sturdy than what the electric stabilizing jacks would do. And then right up here, just to add to boot, just another little gimme option, just something nice to have. You got your dry erase service, so maybe you can put your camping list, your to-do list. I know my wife would load this all up with, groceries or what I got to do when I got to take the camper down. And then there's going to be your pass-through storage where they did put the linoleum, all the way throughout. So I'm a big fan of that. Look at that awning, pretty darn nice. It's a gloomy day, but I could imagine myself camping in this thing for sure. And for the price and all the videos that I do, I don't think you're beating it. So you got your bumper with a spare tire. You also see the back end of that on-demand hot water heater. Black tank flush, which is a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. And then you got the Furrion observation camera right here, which is which is a 4.5-inch screen that you suction cup right onto your windshield, so that way you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers. By the way, this is a fully walkable roof, which is also key. So that's going to be part of that ice. So right here, you got that black little slit right there. That is for the Lippert on-the-go ladder system. So you can get on top of your ladder, check your seals, check your slides without worrying about falling through the unit. You also have your city water connection, sewer outlet connection right there, the dump valves where you plug in the unit. And notice the little black marks here on the slide. That is because it comes pre-prepped from the factory for an awning. So basically a slide topper awning is going to go from here to here, and it's going to prevent debris from falling on top of the unit. Save you money, save you time. You got to do one of them. So right there is going to be your other dump. And that brings us around the front. You got a power tongue jack, 2 propane bottles right there, and then you even have a little hookup here for your chains and for your power cord. Battery disconnect as well. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, my name is Hunter, and this was the 2024 Cruise Lite 26ICE. Have a great day. See you.